Greetings, Soul Tribe. It was really good to see some of you guys on Friday night down at the greenhouse. Summer house, sorry, I'm in the greenhouse. And Tim and I were talking about this idea of continuity, this idea of cycles and the wheel of the year. And so I just thought I'd have a couple of minutes about what it means to me where growing your own veg is concerned and where your allotment is concerned. And actually it's not just a 1 year cycle, it can be up to a 3 year cycle that you have to take into account. So a quick whiz around the plot, but mostly we're going to talk about this idea of recycling, reusing, and what is waste from 1 year goes into fertiliser for the next year. So nothing is wasted. So let's have a quick wander around the plot. If you haven't seen the plot before, if you're not been a follower of my videos, how dare you, you'll be delirious to know that I've actually finished the digging. So we've now completely prepped. That's the last bit that was dug. That's where the parsnips came out of, and I'm going to talk about parsnips in a second. But you'll see over there, that's now all dug, all ready. Had a little fire on here the other day, just in there, and again it's really important to burn the ground occasionally. I had some onion rot disease in there last year, so I'm going to have some bonfires. This is the compost for next year, and that's the manure. I'm going to plant my courgettes on the top of there. This is the one that's just starting, so this is purple sprouting from this year. So it's just about had it. That's going in here. Now that actually takes 2 or 3 years to rot down, so that's in the bottom. It might rot, it might not, it might have to go in again. But when, hang on, it's over here. This is the compost from last year. I grew my courgettes in that last year. It's halved itself in size, so it was way up here. And I've literally just broken that just to have a look and see how it is, and sieved a little bit out. And I put some in the bucket. It's still very wet, but that is just really beautiful compost there. That's going to go in the greenhouse so that my cucumbers, tomatoes, all the greenhouse stuff, which is up there, is going to go. We also seem to get a lot of these. I'm not quite sure what they are. They're a bug of some sort, obviously. Somebody said it was a stag beetle, but it's not. Stag beetles are protected. But they live in the compost. I think it might be one of those green shield bugs. So, but at each stage of the year, we've got this continuity. We've got purple sprouting still growing there, and some white sprouting on that side. We've got some swede here. The garlic has already started. So there is no starting and stopping. Everything runs into itself, so we have to plan for the cycle. And having just dug all of my remaining parsnips from over there, some I'm taking home, which I've scrubbed up, and these are the remains. So I don't want to take them home, they probably won't last, so I'm going to go for this old-fashioned medieval method, covering it with straw, and then I'll put some soil on the top of that. And this is how vegetables, roots in particular, were kept reasonably fresh before we had temperature controlled storage. And here's the other thing, talking about things starting and things stopping. That's the start of the rhubarb for this year. So even though we're in the midst of a cold snap in February, so the garlic is looking really good. We always have to think about the next thing. So where the wheel of the year is concerned, for me it's spring equinox that signals the beginning of it. There's the rest of the parsnips that I dug a little while ago. Some of them are got a bit of rust on now. If you've followed my videos, you'll notice that I've spoken a couple of times about too much manure, and this is what you get when you put too much manure in a bed that you're going to put roots in, and it's the roots go out all over the place looking for food. So so this piece here that's marked out, this is where the roots are going next year. No manure in there, but there's manure in all of the rest of it. So I can say hello to my scare lady. There you go. That's all I've got to say really. So we're back in. God, it's got really cold here. So I'm going to sign off. You have a lovely day, a lovely weekend, what's left of it. It's now Sunday evening, so hope you enjoy your week, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.